Okay, guys, let's look at question 3. Question 3 says it takes the eagle 1/24th of an hour to complete a lap around a circular bike track. The track is 1/3 mile long. What is the eagle's bike speed? Okay, so I hate to do it, but I'm going to refer back to the ratio. I want to say 1/24th of an hour to 1/3 miles long. Okay. Now we could find 2 unit rates. We could find how long or how far can he run in 1 hour, or we could find out how long does it take him to run 1 mile. Okay, because it didn't say either or. All right. So I want to figure out how long does it take him to run and how far can he run in 1 hour. Okay, so I'm going to put 1 hour here. And we don't know this side just yet. Okay, so you have to ask yourself, what can I divide or multiply an hour by to get to a quantity of 1? Well, I always tell my students in the classroom, you could divide a number by itself and it's going to always equal 1. Okay, so let's start off with that. But when I divide 1/24th divided by 1/24th, there's fractions, correct? So what you want to do is you want to change that to where it's the multiplicative inverse, which is also known as keep, change, flip, but that's the forbidden fruit in math class, in my class anyway. We say multiplicative inverse. So what we want to do is multiply going straight across, and 24 over 24 would in fact give us 1 hour. So now I know that we multiplying by 24. Dividing by 1 over 24 is the same. 1 over 24 is the same as multiplying by 24. So let me say that again. I'm going to say it slower. I've realized that dividing by 1 over 24 is the same as multiplying as 24 over 1, or just multiplying by 24. So back to our ratio. So whatever you do to one side, you have to do to the other side. So we want to multiply 24 on both sides. And when you multiply 1/3 times 24, put a 1 underneath it. And when you multiply going straight across, I get 24 divided by 3, which 24 divided by 3 would give me 8 miles. So typically, you know how things usually go, you would say, hey, it took him, he's going 8 miles per hour. That's what we usually say. So say, for instance, if a car is driving down the road and they're going 25 miles per hour, that's what we say. That's like the universal, not universal, but that's what we say in the United States, okay? There is an alternative answer for this question, all right? And I think on the test, I'm going to fix it to where you guys could get either or right. So you could either say this as well. You could say that in 1/8 of an hour, it takes 1/8 of an hour to complete 1 mile. Because remember, just like we discussed in our last problem, the unit rates are inverses to each other. So if this is 8 miles per hour, the inverse of that would be 1/8 of an hour per mile. Okay? So either R is right, but if we had to typically go for one that's the most correct, it would be C. Okay? So if you had any questions about this question, guys, make sure you visit your manager's Google Meet session, and I'll see you guys in question 4.